Hello and welcome to another live playthrough part number 26 here on Twitch, or episode, I don't know which number is that, much bigger number on YouTube, and yeah, we will continue other things. Yeah? You have something? Really?
The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Oh, that's nice, and 4 gold coins are nice as well, obviously, but yeah, we have couple things to do over here, of course. We're mostly done with stuff right here, but the thing is, somewhere here should be Alistair's sister, and to bring her, I do believe we need to bring actual Alistair, so let's go to the map and to the camp, so we will be able to rearrange our party. Right, global map and camp. And when I think about it, let's see, check out... Yeah, maybe.
Enchantment.
Let's see, I've bought a rune, right? So that's silver, right? Let's see. Yay. So it's plus 10 against plus 6, yeah, good difference. And now maybe someone else has silver, right? Zevran? I don't know. Well, we could actually equip him with something, right? Has nothing at all. And I will leave this one instead. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Okay, what do you want? I want to leave the room where things are. Hi, is it rooms? Yes.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your follow.
Now we'll adjust and readjust our regular party, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, back there to Denerim. So now, well, it's not marked here. I suppose he just told me about it. Let's see. I don't know, I will just wander around and hope for the best. Not here. It's not really marked, right? Brother, Tavern, Alien Age, Wonders of Thedas. Yeah, it's not really marked. Chantry is no interest of ours. Let's see, wander around here, maybe.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better.
Maybe I'll wander this dead end of the street. Could be over here. Started his quest already, right? Yes. Half-sister Goldana. Goldana lives in Denerim, near Alien Age. Okay, that's helpful. That's opposite side, actually. It's not here. It's eastern side, southeastern, right? Somewhere there should be. Okay. Let's go right there. Near Alien Age, not here-ish, but maybe it's to the northern side. Maybe I should talk to him, or maybe I should try actually investigating doors.
My sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address.
She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Yeah, the thing is, she really doesn't know you too well, and I'm not actually sure that she actually cares about your existence, but I may be wrong, of course, right? Yeah, why not here? Let's take a look.
It shall be done.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Well, he's telling you the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Well, that's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some tart, following after his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I have a few options, I suppose. The first one isn't terrible. I don't want to get the situation kind of more angry way, so probably not gonna speak this about nurse and talking like that, even though that would be, I suppose, sensible. Oh yeah, Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
Well, yes, go ahead if you like.
Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that!
She wants more and more. And people who are really this kind of angry, and people who are thinking that the entire world owes to them something, they probably will not ever sustain or, feed their hunger enough. It looks like all she wants is your money.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
But she took the money, of course. She did. No, we're not cutting anyone's tongues, right? This was a bad idea.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I'm sorry I gave her any money at all. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life? That gold-digging harridan? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Yeah, that's not much of a family, at least at this point. And I don't think we can fix it. Well, you don't need her. You have others to care for you.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
Well, you have friends, Alistair. I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay, so I lost 15 coins, gold coins, so that was kinda expensive task, TBH, but we've done this quest. Now it's completed, right? Let's see, companions, is it, yes. So, that's Alistair's family. Yeah, hopefully we are fine, let's see. Plus 100, yes, that's good. His stuff should be somewhat decent for the most part, not quite. I don't think I have good helmet for him. But I'm not really using him anyway, so that's not too important either, right? My tank is Shale, which is fine, but we will go back, we will talk to Zevran to start his quest, if I'm able to do that. Okay, so let's save again. Now we need to find Zevran and talk to him. Let's see if we can get farther in this conversation line, right? Oh yeah, right here, actually.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Yeah, that's a good question. So I suppose you could go if you wanted.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
Well, I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yeah, massive dexterity plus 8. Okay, so what's his stance currently? Right here-ish. Almost 100, okay. Just save over it.
What say you?
Yeah, so I want to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Maybe, I don't know, how do we start it? That other option wasn't that, right? Let me just check it, right?
What say you?
Okay. Care to answer some questions?
By all means.
So why did you want to leave the Crows, exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
You didn't choose to join the Crows.
To be truthful, I didn't even know the Crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The Crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a Crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
And hello Specky, nice to see you. So I've done little short quest for Alistair, a personal thing, affair with his sister, which didn't turn out too well, but, well, I suppose as well as it could have. And now we're trying to start Zevran's quest. Let's see where it goes. I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Won't the Crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time, if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the Crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Okay, +4. That means we are at 100, and I hope you're well too, Specky. I'm, well... My vacation started, so that's nice. It's not much different from regular days, I just don't have to go to work, right? That's all the difference. But, which is not nice. What is not nice is that my second monitor is not well, so it's kinda, not almost dead, but kinda dead. And I really hope that I will get enough money to buy a replacement monitor before this one dies. I don't remember if I told you already that. Maybe not. But it started having problems like maybe last week or something. So yeah, that kinda sucks. I had different plans, but now they go into not an amazing place. Out of the window. So yeah, that's 100. Okay.
What say you?
Yeah, questions?
By all means.
Okay, so where do we go with it? What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Yeah, that's not something that I have personally. But doesn't it take any special skill?
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Hmm?
Yeah, okay, sure.
What say you?
So he can teach me an assassin. Do I have already this skill? Yeah. And I suppose he could teach Liliana? Who else? I don't think we have any other rogues, and he's already assassin. Sure, we could try.
What say you? I suppose the crows are already furious, yes? What harm is another tweak to their nose? If you wish to be trained in the basics of an assassin, I can certainly show you. Or anyone else who is also a rogue. It shall be fun. I will make it fun, I promise.
Okay, so unlocked, but for whom? For every character, right? But at this point I don't think I will have enough levels to invest in it. Right. She hadn't got it automatically and I already had it, so yeah, whatevers.
What say you? By all means.
Well, tell me a little about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
And it has assassins.
Every land has its assassins. Some are simply more open about their business than others. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Well, I was born in Highver, in the north.
Oh, I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms, and its dogs. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
No, that's odd.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Well, your home is still here, Zevran.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
No, I really don't need this romance. I mean, it could be fun, but I really don't want to lose Liliana, so no, my dude. Everyone makes mistakes.
Even Grey Wardens who spare the lives of assassins? Understood. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Okay, so I'll say, of course. Assuming we are, leveling the conversation correctly.
What say you? By all means.
So we have one more option. Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
I mean, you're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Mostly death, but yeah. Sure, I'll just be nice.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Yeah, we have a few options, but I really don't need these options. Not in this playthrough, and I don't believe that I will play Dragon Age Origins again. I mean, who knows, right? But for the most part, probably not. Don't you have any other skills?
None that I wouldn't get into trouble for performing publicly. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by Darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Okay. Maybe we'll save on a separate slot just in case.
What say you?
Adventures. You know, like talking near their campfire is nice, but I'll stop wasting my time. I have enough slots of spare inventory. That means that we can actually go somewhere else. Now, the question is, where do we want to go?
Yes.
We can make some quests for like Chantry and Mages Collective, but I don't think I care much about that, and one quest that I want to finish, Places of Power, can be only triggered after, you know, we got Denerim with the whole band of this alliance. So I suppose we'll get back and we will start actual Landsmith, right?